Clink.
Clink.
Bon appetit. You got one on your side.
One. Two.
Eating with Jodi Darrin. Eating with Jodi Darrin.
Eating with Jodi Darrin.
It's
so much fun.
Now keep going.
Okay.
Eating with Jodi Darrin.
He will go around.
Eating with
Jodi Darrin. Eating with Jodi. Fun.
Eating with Jodi and Darrin. Eating with Jodi and Darrin is so much fun.
Honey, you're not eating.
I am eating.
Eat more.
I've been eating. It's good.
Eat more.
It's good.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, we're on.
Cool.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama. Thank you. We're sitting in the co-op having a picnic, and I gotta tell you, dudes, I don't want the camera on, and neither does my baby, but we hate it when we do that, so we've turned you on. Like always. We can't help but turn them on. We wake up in the morning and we turn them on. White Papa with a morning quickie. White Papa.
Yep.
Grandma, Papa's got to get back to those morning quickies as quickly as possible. White Papa.
Yeah, but meanwhile we're busy having a picnic
on Mother's Day. White Mama.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is my best Mother's Day I've had in a long time because I'm actually a mother again. My kids are all back, so well, one of them's kind of
flaky.
Flaky. We're gonna call him flaky.
They know
Jeff's
which one they are. Okay.
Because I got really flaky when I ended up at the wacky ward, and
but you know.
But the other two called me, and the other two called me in the wacky ward. Yeah. Called me in the wacky ward, and it all worked out really well.
Good.
I mean, not everything worked out well, but it was worth it to have my youngins calling me. Youngblood, White Papa, Youngblood. Like those kids that walked past. My grandma was asking, "Do you think they're gay?" And my papa decided they're probably not. And then he said it out loud, and then my grandma said, be careful, because they could come and whoop up on us, gay or not, I tell you. They could whoop up on us, so he kind of silenced himself a little bit there. We're at the co-op, so anybody who walked around at the co-op, whoops, it could be you. Anyway, my sweetheart made me a delicious picnic, and then we stopped into the co-op to get some yummy food to go with our food.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers. Clink. Man, wouldn't I love a little of that? There you go. Cheese. I'm keeping it cheese.
Alright.
I'm trying to eat a bunch of food and gain weight.
Trash bag.
And that's harder than it seems.
We haven't eaten
with my sweetheart, but he doesn't try. But
in a while.
And I don't think you could. Do you think you could gain weight?
I don't think I could gain weight. I really don't.
I could, so I'm trying. I want to and need to, but you're pissing them all off there, kids. You're pissing them off.
Yeah, all we can do is eat and eat and eat and eat and eat.
And try, and
can't.
I will gain. He won't.
I'm all.
But since I'm off those meds, well, I'm on the other meds, but off those one meds and on some different meds.
Off meds. That sounds like a.
Off meds. It sounds like
kind of an Arabic name. Off med.
Well, it does, but I was thinking of it as off meds. Off meds, it's kind of like a workout place. Kind of like old Defined Fitness, only better.
Mm-hmm.
Off meds, because you go there and you work out so you can stay off meds.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they kicked me out, so I'm on meds. That's why I was going there, to stay off the meds. It didn't work out so well.
It's pretty good. Today we're having a break from tradition and having Pellegrino, San Pellegrino. It's pretty good.
That's the stuff they show on all the real fancy magazines, where it's like some awesome outdoor furniture by an awesome pool. No people, but a San Pellegrino is sitting there.
And it's like, if the San Pellegrino is sitting there and there's nobody there to drink it, does it have a zesty flavor?
Yeah.
And the answer is, if the San Pellegrino is sitting there, it doesn't need a person at all.
No.
It can just sit there and bask in itself, you know.
San Pellegrino is so good.
It's pretty good.
It loves itself.
Yep.
That's some self-love there. And that's how we are, right, babe? We're so good, we love ourselves. We're starting to love ourselves. On a regular basis. White papu. I love my grandma, and my grandma loves me. And I love my papa because he made us a delicious sandwich.
Olives. Guatemala.
I love you, you love me.
Guatemala.
I'm not really needing to go to Guatemala, but I'd like to go to Costa Rica. Which is right by Guatemala. And I really want to go to I think it's South America, not Central America, where the hermanos Gutierrez are from. What is it called?
Who are
El
these
Salvador?
Who are these hermanos? Are they
That's their name. They're actual brothers. Hermano means brother.
And what do they do?
They play cool music.
Oh, those guys.
Let's do a shout out to the brothers Gutierrez.
Yo, brothers
hermanos Gutierrez.
What's up?
I think it's El Salvador where they're from. I love their video with the beautiful raw footage and their tunes. I want them to play for our Western. So
Yeah,
all we have to do is go slowly, keep our shit together, and
hey, man.
that's all we gotta do. Go slowly and keep our shit together. Nothing else. We don't even have to do anything else. You know. Gain a little weight.
We're back at the co-op.
We're back at the
See,
co-op.
that's just proof. I don't know.
That sounds like
I don't
an
know what
awesome
Proof of.
song.
For those of you who don't know, we were once banned for
We were
life
once booted from
the
here, but
co-op.
we're trying not to talk about that stuff.
And it just, oh,
Because it's all too common.
it's just a reflection of the way the tides are all turning in our favor.
Well, we got to keep it that way.
Yep, that's the whole
And if
thing.
they watch our show, they'll know, and we don't have to tell them. Because we already told them. Probably 100 fucking times.
A little more. Yeah, we probably got it mostly on film, you know. Yeah. All of it. The whole.
Well, we've talked about it.
the whole. That's the show, people. You know, the whole show. You gotta watch the whole show.
We're
It's the show.
expository. And you know what I could do? Honestly, I could turn this on and listen to us constantly. Just listen to our voices talking constantly. We have gorgeous voices, and we've got a vibe that's so perfect with the universe that nobody even has to watch it. Just turn it on in the background. Turn it on in the background and do other stuff, and like even watch a movie with us on in the background. I mean, just keep us on in the background. And then you're going to turn off that fucking movie and watch us, because you're not going to be able to resist, will they?
Yeah. Turn this movie down. Can't hear those guys.
Turn the movie
Let them trunk the light.
on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
We got somebody scoping out our coach.
I'm
Our ox cart.
enjoying this lunch enormously.
Me too, it's really good. Now, another thing that really intrigues me about these rich houses that are in the magazines is, more often than not, there are no people shown in the pictures.
People, well, people are cool.
People are cool, because
People
how
are
can
cool.
we be famous without people to help us
Yeah.
be famous?
Yeah, if there's like famous people
They have
and
to
they're
have
on an
people.
island like Johnny Depp and there's nobody there to see them, are they really famous?
No, well, they
Well,
are
yeah,
if everybody's
well,
looking at
yeah,
their
the answer is
pictures and
yes,
watching
yeah,
their movies.
They are still famous. If they're us, particularly.
Like Faith Hill and whoever she's married to, I forgot his name. He's a country singer.
Tim McGraw?
Yeah,
Why
that's
would I
it.
know that? I don't know, but I know that.
They have an awesome island that they live on. I think it was Architectural Digest that highlighted it, and it didn't have anything. I mean, it was beautiful, but like a Mediterranean island, maybe. I'm making that shit up right now. But it's an island, and with the white stone and the real beautiful blue waters. A lot like Johnny Depp's. Only his is different. His is like humongous. And they didn't have water or electricity, anything, and they had to go out there. Not them, but they paid people to go build a whole entire infrastructure. And it's cool. Man, I'm full already because we ate a big old pastry from the co-op.
Pork beef.
Papa, could I have a little porky?
Sure. It's proper to belch in,
If you have to, you have to.
in the Norse culture.
And we're Norse.
We're Norse, we're Vikings.
We're North by Northwest.
It's rude not to belch, so I belched. Thank you, the co-op.
I tried.
Thank you, my sweet baby.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dobby,
Thank
for
you,
making all
Papa.
this possible.
I'll do more than belch if you give me a chance.
I know you will.
Yeah. I'm almost done, honey.
Me too. My mouth is on fire. And there's sweat on my brow because that's
But
a hot pepper.
when we get home, we gotta keep eating,
Oh, man.
especially me.
Six alive.
We've got.
I
When we
really,
get home,
I'm,
especially I have to eat.
well, I really am thoroughly enjoying this meat.
Me
I don't
too.
know
It's
what it
nice.
is.
Thank you, my sweetheart. Took longer to make. Well, does it always take
Yeah.
longer to make the food
Yeah,
than to eat
so
it?
it usually takes longer to make the food, yeah. It's like a lot of build up to, you know,
To a meal.
yeah.
A lot of build up to a meal.
And then the meal is like
imagine.
the fireworks show, you know, it takes days
Yeah.
to get all those things in place to choreograph that explosion of like,
Okay, like wait. I mean,
yeah. And then
take a
you
dang
know,
year or
and then
more.
the whole thing, you know, goes off in like 30 minutes. And it's done. But it's like the Oscars.
but it's worth it,
I like the
man.
Oscars because the Oscars, they spend the whole year.
I know.
And you know, as soon as that show
Man,
wraps,
I'm ready to
that they
pick
all
out
take
my
the-
dress for the Oscars.
the night off. They take like the night off, and that's the night of the show. So they don't really take it off because they're at the Oscars. So maybe they
I
take
know.
the next day off. But then
I mean,
the day
do you
after
think
that,
we
then
can
they're
handle
like
it?
back to it.
Well, we gotta
Let's
learn.
go.
We gotta learn. We gotta learn. Because we may end up at the dang Oscars, and if we do, when we do, we gotta stay calm and cool and collected and have it look easy like everything else we do.
I hope they spend the whole year putting that show together. I hope they don't just throw it together like in the last
Of
couple
course
months.
they do. I'll tell you, the Met Gala, they spend the entire year doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That Anna Wintour. Let's do a shout out to Anna Wintour.
Cool.
Yo,
Yo.
Anna Wintour. I'm
Wintour.
sure she's
What's
proud.
up?
We'd love to go to the Met Gala, and we'd really love it if somebody let us either gave. It'd be nicest to give us some nice clothes and jewelry, but we'll accept borrowing some. But I'll tell you, it would be so cool. Just to even stand out there and wave at people as they walk the red carpet. But we really deserve to be on the red carpet.
Well, yeah.
So may they figure it out, because Tom Ford's about to, and once he does, it's a done deal. I didn't watch enough of the event yet to see if Tom Ford was there, but I'm betting he was. The only reason he wouldn't be is because he was. There's no reason. There's no reason not to be. There's no reason if you're Tom Ford not to. But anyway, yeah. Let's do a shout out to Tom Ford.
Okay.
Yo,
Tom Ford.
Tom
what's up?
Ford, thank you for being our friend here at the Land of Tranquil Life.
Thanks for being you, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
not
I
everybody
really
can
love
do that. Not everybody can be Tom Ford.
I really love Cerro Pelon, and I want to have that property. And Tadao Ando. Man, that guy is the best architect in the world. Now, I don't know if he does like big old stuff. Who cares about that? I don't care about. I mean, I do. I kind of admire public buildings and stuff, but what I admire most is the dwelling. The dwelling, and he made that dwelling. I dare say, but I love my other house too. So they're not comparable. They're apples and oranges, or they're mandarins and like Japanese mandarins. What do they have in Japan that's a fruit?
Cherries. They have lots of cherry trees, don't they?
Cherries, blossoms, cherries.
What else? I don't know.
I really. Well, if you go to the store and you buy try not to shake that in the car, but
Sorry,
you can
I
shake it out on
it
the.
all. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Is that
Okay,
trash?
it's clean. This is trash.
Okay, I'll take that.
Now get out and shake me off. But here's the trash.
So
Sound wrong. I don't know.
Anyway, Tadao Ando, whenever I was having that wacky breakdown,
Yeah.
he was talking to me through the internet. He was telling me that I love Cerro Pelon more than anybody in the world, and therefore I deserve to have it. And I believe him. I believe him. But now maybe old Tom Ford would beg to differ, but I don't know if Tom Ford owns it right now, but there's a rumor that he does, but I think he still owns it. But anyway, Tadao Andao, that beautiful. Okay, I don't know what kind of fruit comes from Japan, but he's Japanese. And that property, it'd be like comparing a fruit from Japan to a chili from New Mexico. The ranch house is a chili from New Mexico. It's a perfect chili from New Mexico.
Yeah.
But it's not a Japanese fruit in New Mexico. See what I mean?
I do.
I wonder if Tadao Endo ever comes here, and if he does, I want to meet him. And by the way, I wrote a story inspired by Cerro Pelon, and then I emailed it to the realtor. I didn't know who to send it to, so I sent it to the realtor because there was a dang email address provided. So I sent that story. Can't remember what it was called, but it had Cerro Pelon in it, and it might have been called The Lowest Note, actually. But anyway, I sent it to the realtor. Right. Sorry, I don't remember your name. And I just sent the story to him. I don't think I even wrote an email. And I was hoping it got to both Tom Ford and Tadao Ando. Tadao
Ando. Doesn't that sound like a Star Wars character?
Yeah,
Tadao
it does.
Ando. I am Tadao Ando from the planet
Cerro Pelon.
Yeah,
from the planet Cerro Pelon, which means bald pate. But I don't know. I think you have to keep the name. But he's a poet of architecture. So he probably thought, Cerro Pelon, bald pate, not the most. Actually, he talked to me about it over the internet when I was having that. Before I ended up in the wacky ward, he was talking to me and saying, "Yeah, I'm with you. That the name is a little weird and not as poetic as the place. The place is, but still, I mean, it is Cerro Pelon. That is its name.
Yeah.
So if it's its name, unless you change its name.
Do you know what does that mean something in English?
It means bald pate. Like bald head, bald forehead or something.
Said.
It's like,
okay.
yeah. And I don't understand. Is it bald, and is it a pate? I don't know, but I can tell you, it's a work of poetry. You throw that in there. If you need a pickle or a olive, they're in there.
Okay.
There's that. Sorry, Grandma, I didn't mean to smack you in the face, Grandma. I want to do a shout out to Tadao Ando. Have we done one? Yeah. Even if we have, let's do it again.
Tadao Ando, and this is my lightsaber.
Yeah. His lightsaber is glass, concrete, and water. Just fold it up and we'll use it. Okay. Ready to do a shout out? Dobby wants to do a shout out to Tadao Ando. Okay. Yo, Tadao Ando.
May the force be with you, dude.
You have the most beautiful of all architectures that's from the Japanese heritage in New Mexico. There's nothing like it. There ain't nothing like it in the whole world. And it's in New Mexico. And they have a fucking thing, Papa, set. A Western set out there. Papa?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Let's see if we're still on.
Cool.
We're still on. That's unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
Unbelievable.
But let me show them the dash. They don't get to see the dash very often anymore.
The dash.
And then I added, well, they can't see it, this bling. That bling right there. Oh, down there. And then a little bit on the sweetheart
Are they
side.
seeing my baby?
Oh, okay.
My goodness, my baby looks like her.
I don't know. Well,
2
probably they
zillion
have
bucks.
because it's been on, but who knows?
Like,
sparkly shoes.
My baby is circa, I think it's 1930.
1930.
But my baby
Could be a
came
little
from,
late 20s
I think maybe,
and early
yeah,
30s.
it could be you came from Europe, so you were not affected by the stock market crash.
No way.
Or even if you were from America, it didn't matter. You were in fashion.
I was just, I was just rich,
it's
man.
like,
I
you were
was
just, my baby was
unaffected.
just, that's it.
The
That's
Great
it.
Depression for me was the great opposite of a
Mm.
depression. What's that? The Great Boom.
Yeah.
The Great Boom.
It's just like, well,
And that, for me, it was a great boon, and for my papa, it was a great boon.
I don't think it's, I think it is 1930. I think this
Exactly
is
1930.
It's
Exactly.
not, I said the 20s to my baby earlier, but what I was really thinking is, no, it's actually 1930.
Show 'em my
not
shelves.
1931, not
I actually
1932.
got this dress from Paul's place. I'll promote it. I promote it on Facebook all the time, but I'll promote it at some point. But it's really cool dress.
Yeah.
It's got shells all over it. And it's really cool. Okay, let me show
Well,
you.
you look at it.
Oh,
Dobby
where's
is,
your new shirt?
Dobby is the ultimate
You got it.
accessory, if you don't
Yeah.
mind, Dobby. Every
I'm the arm candy.
well-to-do flapper.
You're my arm candy, and my grandma. I'm my grandma's arm candy. My papa is my arm candy, and my grandma's just, always there in the middle, hanging on to us, gaining from all presents. Hi, Papa. Well, hell yeah. I sounded a little rude, but I'm just convinced. Excellent.
I needed a splash of color to go with my color.
Yeah, I got
So
my baby this
I'm wearing the St. Patrick's
beautiful
Day hat
Hawaiian shirt.
in honor of St. Patrick's mom.
Yeah.
St. Patrick had a mom.
Of course he had to have
This is
one.
in honor of
Even
St.
if it was
Patrick's
just for a
mom on
day, he had to
Mother's Day.
have one. But or, a few minutes or whatever. 9
And
months and whatever, however long it took from then.
This shirt my baby got me. 'Cause she knows
Yeah,
I gotta
from
be-
Paul's place
I
again.
gotta be beach.
Let's do a shout out to Paul.
Okay.
Oh, let's show him your legs and stuff.
There's my
Yeah, okay, cool.
nice.
And they have the best, I gotta tell you, they have the best coffee at the co-op.
They have pretty good coffee,
La
man, they really
Montanita
do.
co-op. So. There's the guy with the cool hair again. But anyway, oh yeah, shout out to Paul. Yo,
Yo,
Paul
Paul.
Clark,
What's up, man?
A+ Enterprises
Sorry.
Warehouse, not Enterprises, I'm sorry, Liquidators. A+ Liquidators, Estate Liquidators. That's it. A+ Estate Liquidators Warehouse.
Cool.
Yeah, because we got some
That's,
cool clothes from there. So
If you could get an
Thank
acronym
you.
for that place,
yeah,
maybe.
A+ L. No, not L.
What did you just
A
call it?
plus ELW. ELW.
Well, heck, there was a-
L.
There's a Beastie Boys album called Paul's Boutique. He could just
Yeah,
change his name to
but it's
Paul's
actually
Boutique.
not. It's a warehouse. It's
Okay.
a storage
Well, all the
place.
same,
so
But,
but-
hey, no, you don't change a thing.
no.
Paul, we love it just the way it is.
Yeah.
It's-
Except for when we change stuff, we have
Yeah.
to change stuff every once in a while.
There's some strange fashions in this town.
Yep, there are, but we're
no.
not talking about Paul's place because there's
No.
some cool fashions.
No,
in
now
that
we're
place.
just
and a
people
few
watching.
strange things for
We're watching the
odd
weird people walking around here in the co-op parking lot.
And then they were watching us
Yeah.
walking through the co-op parking lot a minute ago.
And through the co-op.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, man. I'm ready to rap and roll.
we're ready to ride.
I think we should do a song where we sing a song of Sixpence, Pocket Full of Rye, not really, but where we sing a song and then we hit top 10. But it's got to be a country song because I've tried to rap and we all know how that turned out.
Oh, we're just getting started, people. Just pay attention because you're gonna see like crazy things happening, man. And country, sure, we can do that. We can do that. Rap,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we can do that.
Some
we can
people
do that.
crossed over from
Yeah.
pop to rap and rap to pop and pop to country and
telling you
country
now,
to rap. And
Telling them there is nothing we can't
let's
do.
start
people.
with country,
we
though.
want to. Okay, maybe we will. I've thought about
Like
that. Actually,
Darius-
let's do
Darius-
a country song. We're
Darius-
gonna make the countryest country dance
Darius.
song that they ever did.
Rutger, he used to sing he was Hootie and the Blowfish.
Mm-hmm.
Darius Rutger?
Yeah,
Rutger?
old dad, yeah, him.
Is he related to that one Rutger?
Howard.
Rutger Hauer, yeah. He
I
was
doubt it.
cool. But so was Darius Rutger.
Yeah.
There's still